Hopefully everything is working. Okay, everything looks like it's working. Hello!
We are lying liars who lie.
Yes!
Call me Kokichi.
God.
It's
You made me want to play V3 again. Don't do that.
V3's good. V3's good.
I nearly punched my laptop my first time playing through that scene of him like coming up from the floorboard after it gave like the dramatic like pan down to him. I was like, oh god, there's been another murder. Nope, he just tripped like a dumbass.
Well, it wasn't, to be fair, like a dumbass.
No, it was very much like incidental, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was very much being intentional.
Yeah.
With that one. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised
the
if
trip
what actually happened was he did in fact trip in the other room on accident and then proceeded to flop in the hallway.
Yes, because you find him in the hallway, which is nowhere near where he tripped. He just tripped, saw how bloody he was, and went, "This'll be funny."
Yes.
That's all it was. Oh god.
He
Yeah.
hit his
Anyways.
head on the floor. His concussed brain said, "You know what would be funny? Scaring the shit out of the Shuichi."
I actually wonder how long he was lying there, because as he got up, I think the like exhaustion from blood loss, I think that was genuine. I think that was real.
Yeah, no, him stating he wobbled off, I fully believe, given the head injury he had.
Yeah,
like, there's no way he didn't spend a little bit just kind of like dazed.
Yeah.
Like slowly realizing, oh, there's blood dripping down my face.
And then even through all that, it's like, I'm gonna scare the shit out of Shuichi and just lay here in the hallway for a little bit.
I wonder if he like heard Shuichi through the door or something, and that's how he knew.
Yeah, just heard conversation in the doorway, so I'm gonna put myself right here. Oh god. But yeah, talking more Phoenix Wright. Huzzah.
Hello.
Okay, last we left off, we just got this dialogue.
Yes, which we can't activate yet. I think.
I don't know who else to talk to yet.
Because I don't even think we know about. We even really have a hint about what happened yet. Now that we have that, though, you can try going back to Acro, see if maybe the monkey showed up.
Oh yeah, maybe. Did we get this line?
We've shown her the note already. That's how we figured out that it was in her pocket.
Okay. Oh, nope. Cool. Okay.
Oh, hey, wait. Did we actually read that?
I don't think so.
Because we did get a summary from Phoenix, at least.
Oh, do you just mean of the letter?
Yeah.
Okay. To the murderer, you haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza.
Okay, so this is likely going to be something we use against Mo then, but I don't know what else we do yet.
I imagine so. Fuck you too. Lodging House. Move. Acro. No.
Nope.
Okay. Move. Hold on, actually. Hey, what do you know about this guy?
We already. No, he's the one who suggested we go and talk to Regina.
Okay. Yeah, right, because he got all serious. Yep. Okay. Move. Mo? Mo's in the cafeteria. I don't know why I came here.
First floor. Mo's room. Well, maybe the monkey came in his place.
Possibly. Mo's not here. Oh, maybe.
Ah! I hear something.
Stop it, Nick! You're scaring me! Monkey!
There it is!
Nick, it's money!
That monkey's holding something.
That's it! That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember?
Alright. Time to take on this monkey, attorney style.
Oh! 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 Yikes!
I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. I really did.
Okay, bit of panda lore here. So it was a joke in my family growing up that my older brother had a really good, like, monkey impression. What he would do is he would pull his shirt up to, like, just behind his ears, like, over his head, just behind his ears, so his ears stuck out. And he would, you know, like, swing his arms around like a monkey, get, like, kind of crouch low and start doing that. And, you know, that's just how he entertained himself with my two older sisters growing up. And so, naturally, I took after that. So, me and him would have monkey fights, and they kind of went like that. But I just kind of imagine Phoenix pulling his jacket up over his head a little bit like that. Just kind of going forward.
To hold it up.
Yeah, yeah. Just why the second I saw that was an option, I didn't even read the other two. I went straight for that one. Oh god. Nick, you.
I swiped it while money was distracted.
Wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it.
Huh? You could see it fine from where you are.
You know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume.
Then they'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet.
Oh, you don't mean that.
What's the matter now?
Doesn't fit me at all.
Oh well, I guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear.
Stage costume added to the court record. A shiny spangled vest. It's not Maya size at all. Why does that have to be noted?
Because it's obviously not Maya size.
Yeah, clearly. Circus entrance, move, big top. There's so much moving around, I hate it. Present. Hey, is this the thing you want? Here you go, Regina.
Yay! Thank you! You really got it back for me! Don't mention it. I love you, Mr. Attorney. It's nothing.
Bad Phoenix.
No wonder guys melt to mush in front of this girl.
Hey, Regina! That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me.
Huh? This costume? This isn't mine.
Oh.
It was Leon's.
It's meant for a lion. It's massive.
Shouldn't it be bigger? Yeah, shouldn't it be bigger than Maya?
It's huge.
Leon's.
You know, the lion she told us about.
Oh, the one that someone killed.
Ask
about it!
Yeah, there we go. Photorealistic lion
go. He was killed, wasn't he? That's right. My dad killed him.
Why?
Well, Leon did something really bad during practice. During practice? Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth, you know, gah! Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth.
Why?
Animal tamer.
Sure, but still! That's part of the show!
I guess it's part of also keeping up with the practice.
Yeah,
so
I guess it was during practice. But like, I feel like there would be a command, hey, open your mouth, I'm gonna put my head in there. Not, oh, your mouth's open, I'm gonna put my head in there now. Like, that's two different things.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah. Wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth?
I sure did. The people in the crowd always love seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming. You sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, what was the bad thing? Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during that practice.
Regina! Everything was alright though, right?
No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry. And that's when Leon... Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky. Thing.
Not added to the court record. The animal shows
Alright,
lion.
now
Shot by the
we might
ringmaster
be
6
able to
months
get
ago for
Mo.
fighting a performer. Let's give it a
Now
shot.
we might be able to get Mo to talk.
He was in the cafeteria, I think? Yeah, because he was making burgers. Talk.
You gotta present the Magatama.
Right. Thank you. Alright, funny boy. Cough it up. Get over it.
No. Please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus?
Okay. There's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there! Some juicy burgers! Let's eat instead!
Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself.
Hey! Same! Like, don't get me wrong, a good burger far outclasses a chicken sandwich, but you can never go wrong with a grilled chicken sandwich. You can have a bad burger. I've never had a bad chicken sandwich.
I have had bad chicken sandwiches.
No!
They overcook the meat so that way it's too dry and too,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
rubbery.
Yeah.
I've had bad burgers too, but I've also had bad chicken sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, kinda got an idea of what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident? This wouldn't happen to be the cause of that accident, would it? Leon.
Mm-hmm.
I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right?
How did you? I told them so many times. You shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts.
Like putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right?
Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He never could say no to her.
Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo. Don't clam up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head?
Well, I promise I won't say anything.
You promise?
He's involved in this too.
He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about... Mo, is this the person that you promised you wouldn't say anything?
Profiles, Acro. Because he's clearly, like, knows something about all this. Yeah.
Yeah. It must have been Acro, right?
How'd you know?
Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster.
No way!
I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know.
I'm sorry, Acro. Yay, full health bar.
Woo!
Let's go. It's just like you said, you know, the accident. Did someone die? No, but it would have probably been better if he had.
What? have been better.
He's still alive, but when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in. Coma? All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital. That's all he's ever going to be able to do. I see.
How is he related to Acro?
He's his brother.
Huh?
The person who got bit was Acro's brother. But brother? They were an acrobat team of brothers. Acro and Bat. Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyways, they were an incredible team. Cut down together in their prime. Who is Acro's younger brother? Sean Dingling, but everyone always called him Bat. He fell in love with Regina. Trying to win her love was his downfall.
Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina.
Do we have that as a profile now?
Yep.
Because he at least looks younger. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Still not great.
I'm more comfortable with it.
Yes, it's only a
age-gap-wise.
6-year gap.
Yeah, which is significantly better,
Yes.
in my opinion.
It's under the 25 limit, which is what I usually give.
She was like, if they were both just 3 or 5 years older, it would be
Totally fine. Totally fine. Yeah. Yeah. 6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon." Why'd he do that? I don't know. That also caused the accident. I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling. You mean Leon? Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling. Some sick grin. No way! That's impossible!
He's smirking. A flying murderer. Why does it seem that it's always Mo who catches all of these incredible events?
Nick, can lions smile? We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. Next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle. So, that's what really happened. Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all this Julius has put me in a mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. Shaka, 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 shaka.
There he goes again, acting like his normal, crazy self.
Well, he didn't just drop a massive trauma bomb.
No kidding.
Yeah. Achoo! Nice! What a wonderful sneeze! Huh? You think so? You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel. That's basic clownsmanship. Girlie, I know you gotta understand that. Nick, I think I'd make a good clown. Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer. Does Regina sneeze with pepper too? She does! Bat would always tease her with pepper. But Bat? From my point of view, those two always look so perfect together. They look perfect together, huh? Out of curiosity. Yeah, okay. Cool. Move.
Can we ask her about that?
I was just gonna go straight to the point.
Point. That's Pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria. Huh? It's from the cafeteria. It's not? I remember seeing it there. So this was the cafeteria's pepper. You know, I'm not a big fan of pepper. Damn, it didn't update it.
No.
You're not gonna ask her about that?
Oh, right. Present profiles bat. I don't know if we're gonna.
What do you think about this person? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry? I've already given my heart to another man. So I'm not interested in enrolling in your dating service. She knows what that is!
Yeah, yeah.
I just wanted to know if you knew this person.
Alright. Move. Hey, what do you guys know about this? Would you mind taking a look at this? Yeah, yep, okay. Okay. What about Leon? No, okay. Why are you here? Okay. Move. Plaza. Move. Acro's room.
Yeah, let's try it. See if it works. Okay, yeah, we did get new dialogue.
I very much dislike when they're the ones to talk first. that made me incredibly uneasy.
Mr. Wright. Back again, I see.
Well, he did say I'll be back. Wait, or was that someone else?
Ha! We're back because Acro's hiding why his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. It would seem that he knows what we know. Well, it seems you've got things you want to talk about, so fire away.
Oh.
I was gonna say Magatama. I think that's the only way we're gonna progress.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot that he had Magatama option. Okay. Yep. Okay. Hit. My phone go burr. Cool. About the wheelchair.
I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry. I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes. Unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice injury was the cause of your injury? Leon?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Leon. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. Okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. That. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Mo. He must have told you. Yes. We learned about that from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. Slip of the tongue.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, they're an incredible team. Cut down together in their prime.
Cut down together. That was where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident. Together, like always. You see. Not an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. I still haven't broken Acro's last psyche lock. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you are still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. Regina?
Probably.
Because he does not like Regina.
Yeah.
Regina. You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she is cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Wretched tried to attack you? Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people.
Mm-hmm.
Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina.
I forget where the story goes from here.
I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Oh, maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. I think now we show the letter.
Probably.
Yeah!
Hell yeah. God, that would have been half our life.
Where'd you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. You wrote this, and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright.
Hey, there we go. Cool, now
Woo!
talk to us. Wheelchair.
Wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
My legs were injured by 6 months ago. My younger brother, Pat, had a dare with Regina.
A dare?
An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date.
That's insane! Do you know how dangerous that is?
We all thought he was being stupid, too. But that lion was very old to begin with. An age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened? He just wanted to take her out to the movies.
Poor Bat.
And when Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up.
What about Bat?
He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him.
I see.
I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason I keep going. Bat and Regina. They were such great friends. Oh, yeah.
Hmm?
I wanted you to take a look at this.
The hell?
What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him.
Gross. It's covered in blood.
This scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon. Obviously.
Oh!
When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin.
Nick!
I know. Most said the same thing.
What do you think it all means? Oh.
I think that might be Francisca.
I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Yep.
Miss Von Karma!
I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro.
Preparations?
I have served a summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro, we'll talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro? A witness? Come, Acro. Let's go to the office.
Yes, ma'am.
Now what do we do, Nick? How are we gonna handle tomorrow?
Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out.
Look at you all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use.
This is all beginning to come together now.
Alright.
Yeah, this one's just sad.
Yeah. Yeah. This one. That's the first time in a while these have looked so close together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
December 30th, 9:41 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby, number 5.
Good morning, Max.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, sweeties. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it.
Teehee.
Regina.
Oh, Regina. Yeah. Okay.
Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk.
That's not a glass, that's a carton.
Mm-hmm.
Regina!
How fabulous! My sweetie pie princess! You came to watch my performance today? Of course I did! Mo told me that I should come and watch this. Mo knows what's about to happen!
Mo's like, this sheltered child needs a reality checkup. Hey, go watch this trial.
Mo said, go watch the consequences of your actions.
Yes, yes.
Mo said that? So, what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess, you'll fly at the end? It's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweetie? My sweeties.
Huh?
I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't... She doesn't seem to realize what's going on. Even where she is. Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today, I'm just a member of the audience. Fabulous! Enjoy yourself out there! Good luck, Max! You're the best!
Regina's different. Don't you think, Nick? Fucking... Top of the morning to ya! Everybody, let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo! How low can you go?
Mo.
Top of the morning to ya, governor!
Top of the morning!
That's the ticket. Attack in the day starts with energy in the morning. The early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function. Here, Max, I brought you a present. Have some milk. What?
So god fucking damn it, that one's so stupid, but I can't help but laugh at it.
It's the fact that it's so quick into the laugh. Hey, coffee boy, welcome.
Hello.
They said, oh heck howdy, didn't see you were alive. Well, yeah, we lied. There is a stream today. Sorry. Yeah.
The plans that I initially had tonight all ended up getting canceled due to car troubles, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here now.
Yeah. You lied on the internet? For shame, Panda, says Coffee Boy said. Yeah.
Oh my! Thanks!
Does he not like milk?
He asked for a glass of milk on the last day, though.
Because he seems shocked to receive it that time.
I think it's the fact that he got 2 of them.
Probably. So how are you today, Wright?
Well, I've got the feeling that today I'm going to face off against the real culprit.
You mean Acro? Huh? You think he did it? Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line. Literally. He's got guts to spare.
If all I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is, I'm used to it already.
It's a good line.
It just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses.
What are you going to do then, Nick?
I guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today, we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro and to the truth.
Uh-oh. Coffee Boy asks, also Panda, you've been watching Eclipse or is shaking in order? Shaking is in order. I apologize. I'm sorry! I'm still kind of getting used to a new work schedule. I haven't had time. That's a lie, I've had time. I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm sorry! You're right, but it's gonna be tough. Anyways, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father. You want us to make sure Regina watches? Yes. That's why I brought her here to court today.
What's that supposed to mean?
She
needs to learn.
Yeah. She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars.
She needs to learn that when a person dies,
yeah,
the people who love them are hurt by that.
Yes. She doesn't feel hurt because it was so quick to go from, oh, they're not dead, they just moved to the stars. It's like, no. No. They died.
It's like
they're gone.
It's an odd form of denial for her.
Yes. It is coping, but it is coping through denial. Yeah. Coffee Boy said, yeah, she kind of needs a reality check. Exactly. Yeah.
A bit.
Yeah.
December 30th.
Oh, my bad.
Courtroom something.
My bad.
Doesn't really matter.
It doesn't.
They don't touch up the courtrooms and the lobbies anyway.
No. Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Miss Von Karma, you may proceed with your case.
The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events.
What's the meaning of this?
We have discovered a new witness, or shall I say, a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime.
Order, order! I had a feeling something like this would come up.
Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders.
Poor Gumshoe.
Yep. Working for peanuts.
He must really love his job.
That's the only thing keeping him going at this point. He just doesn't have money. He doesn't have Edgeworth anymore. just love of the game.
Very well. Please keep your witness to the stand. Please call your witness to the stand.
Time to get to work. Or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope.
Oh, another bird.
How and when did you sneak the birds into the courtroom?
Don't worry about it. We've had a parrot in here. I'm sure they just went, yeah, you know what? Bring your birds in.
They couldn't keep the birds out.
Yeah.
They kept swooping in between the moments when somebody opened the door of the courtroom.
Yep. Name and occupation.
But everyone calls me Acro. I am employed as an acrobat at the Very Big Circus.
Where were you the night of the crime?
I was in my room that night.
Oh, yawn. If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is near the crime scene.
My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window.
The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed?
Okay. Want to know what I find is interesting? Is the fact that Mo very clearly put together what happened at some point, and it swapped his opinion of who the killer was.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Because the trial before, he was very adamant it was Max. And I think even when we were talking to him at certain points, he seemed pretty adamant it was Max. I wonder if it was like as he was telling us the story of what happened between
yeah, I think it was like
pieced it together.
Yeah, I think it genuinely was just like because that was not at the forefront of his mind, that whole story. Once it got brought back up in conjunction with what is going on, with Phoenix saying like, hey, to get to the bottom of what's currently happening, we need to get to the bottom of what happened already. That the gears started to really turn in Mo's head, I think. Yeah.
And he was like, oh.
Just realized, motive.
Murder, Regina's pocket.
Yeah. Coffee Boy said the clown is smart. The clown is smart.
Yes. Yeah. No, clown is smart.
He just enjoys playing the fool. Yeah.
Yeah. In order to actually be able to be funny, you do have to have intelligence.
Yes.
So I'm not at all surprised at this.
Yeah. What I witnessed.
Anybody who assumes a comedian is stupid is inherently a fool.
It
was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window.
Coffee Boy said just the idea of him being like, flew away, but Max can't fly. Oh heck. Wait a minute. That's right, he actually can't fly. Wait a minute.
And then, a few minutes later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who he looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming.
This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown.
If that's the case, there's very little the prosecution need add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky that night.
Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness.
A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool.
Says the woman who lost in the previous case.
Ha! It just feels like going off a rant. Uno reverse. Just pull that out of your pocket.
God, that would have gotten him whipped so fast, though.
Incredibly. A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, did.
Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony?
In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened.
Heh.
Very well. You may proceed with your cross-examination.
Alright. It's just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed.
You said that you were resting in bed. One would thus assume that you turned the lights off in your room, correct? That's correct. But there are safety lights around the outside of the lodging house. It's so bright, sometimes it can make it hard to sleep.
If that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to close some curtains?
Off it goes.
Never really thought of that. I guess that means I'm off to buy some curtains. I think it'd be difficult to anyways.
Sometimes I do make myself useful in these chambers. Ow!
The witness will proceed with his testimony. Around
that time. Oh, right, I'm not actually have to read this part.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, you're good. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window.
Your room is on the 3rd floor, right? Yes. And you said that you were resting in bed. That is correct. But you were still able to hear a noise from outside?
2 floors down.
I was indeed. Pressing echo doesn't seem to get results. Maybe something was contradicting in what he said just now.
I'll be honest, brain went blank, so
I
wasn't listening.
didn't notice anything. Yeah, I didn't notice anything, admittedly. Because it was a loud noise. Like, it was loud enough to wake the clown. I don't think it's a contradiction, per se.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Mr. Wright?
If we can't figure anything else out,
we'll circle back.
To it. But
Yep.
I'm from an immediate thought, and considering most
Nothing
testimony
incorrect.
Yesterday, yeah, nothing really stands out. Because if it was loud enough to catch Mo's attention, it should have been loud enough to catch Akros. It's not unrealistic.
I just heard a motorcycle in your background that sounded shockingly like a cow. I just heard a very short.
Yeah.
Just heard a very short.
Yeah, no, I see where you get that. Yeah.
I'm just.
But
like,
I mean, point in case, because that was on the street.
Yeah,
Possibly,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
solid, what, like quarter of a mile?
Yeah.
down?
Okay.
Like,
Okay. Point proven.
Ironically enough, the motorcycle made my point. That's not really too much of a contradiction, really.
Fair enough.
Like, it was close.
My brain's
but not
gone
that
full ADHD mode because during the lead up to the choice, I looked over
Uh-huh.
at one of my plushes. And I was like, "Oh, that's cool. I have that plushie." Like, just admiring it. Came back. I'm like, "Oh, there's a choice now. Oh no!" And then as you were explaining why the choice was the correct one, I just heard a cow and got totally sidelined.
Bouncing around like the ping pong.
My brain is all over the place right now. Oh, God.
Nothing, Your Honor. Until I can find a clear contradiction, I should tread light.
Then a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window.
Are you sure it was a human being? I could have been a mannequin, or perhaps a large action figure. Huh?
You said I could have been.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, you started saying I could have been, and then you corrected yourself to say I could have been a mannequin again. Yeah, yeah. Dying.
The possibility of a mannequin. An action figure is plausible.
You have no need to mince words with Mr. Phoenix Wright. Testify the truth and only the truth, just as if we were there with you that night.
I believe it was a human. Damn. I just strengthened his testimony. I wonder if Akro's statement jives with the facts.
We'll keep going. Yeah?
I say let it pass for now. This one is definitely more suspicious to me than the sound one was, though.
Yes, I'm worried because he didn't...
We don't have any proof
and
that it could not
the
be
phrasing that he settled on was, I believe it was a human.
Yes. So
which is not a hard
stance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm like, in this one we might also want to let pass.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Same dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
There's Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like.
Oh, it's only 15 pages. My sister sent me her capstone that she graduated with recently, and I wasn't sure how long it was going to be, but it's only 15 pages, and that's before I consider how many of those pages are references. So
yeah, hell yeah.
Significantly lighter read, because I was thinking like it might end up being like 50. But I'm looking forward to reading that. That'll be fun to read.
Yeah.
The light in your room was turned off then, right?
My brain again. Light turned off immediately triggered my brain to the Doctor Who episode. Who turned off the lights? The one where you first meet Pond. Not Pond.
Amy
River
Pond?
Song.
River Song. Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
The darkness episode.
Yeah.
The one where the shadows eat you.
Who turned off the lights? Yeah. Fucked up episode.
That's true. I was going to bed after all. So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window?
Coffee said, alright, I'm back, got dinner, what did I miss? My ADHD tangents. I am very scatterbrained today. Other than that, not much. We're interrogating Acro. Cross-examining.
It's interrogation, let's be real.
It's interrogation. It really is.
The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see.
Also, the way I could never sleep in this room is insane.
Yeah, that's way too bright.
Incredibly so. It is
That's
fucking
way
daytime
too
out that
bright.
window.
Yeah. He did say the light makes it difficult to sleep sometimes, so I'm surprised he gets any amount of sleep, honestly.
Right? Yeah.
But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses from the front. On the front.
Skyboy said, I would need black curtains for that, plus also it's too large of a window for me. The window size is fine for me, but I would definitely need blackout curtains, for sure.
Did you see any...
I have hiccups as well, so this is rough.
Did you see any of the other symbols?
I clearly saw the silk hat, as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica. The more I press him, the less results I seem to get. But maybe there was something fishy with his latest bit of testimony? I'm still in the skip for now camp, but I think it's the one we're going to want to come back to.
Yeah.
Depending on what the other ones say. Because this one, the backlights are definitely the most suspicious part right now. He couldn't have been able to clearly see if it was actually a human. The mannequin and action figure possibilities take stronger root there.
Yeah. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming.
When did you start thinking that what you saw wasn't a dream?
Objection!
That's not important.
I believe that the prosecution has done a bit of maintenance on the witness's memory.
Just to make sure, let's ask the witness. Rob!
Objection.
Sustained.
Don't sustain that!
Macro must be lying about what he saw, right?
Of course he is. Now the challenge will be to expose his lies in court.
Well, put pedal to the metal, Nick. Also, Coffee Boy said,
So
no,
I'm suspecting...
I said, Coffee Boy said, nah, Acro, there's another symbol. About him being convinced, even after only seeing the top hat and the cloak.
He's noted that he saw the person from the back, and though he would not be able to see the white roses.
I think this one, then.
No, this is the other one. Because this is the one that we saw where he mentioned the window. Where he mentioned the lights, I mean. Evidence, though. What evidence would that contradict? He said he clearly saw the hat.
Yeah.
He saw them from the back, so he can't use the white roses.
Yeah.
He very clearly saw the cape. We got anything else in here? Okay.
Got this.
Don't need it yet.
Yeah. And the bus picture again. Because this was the one where he was like a figure or anything. I believe it was human. One.
Yes, but like you mentioned, there wasn't really anything that seemed inherently. Oh wait, the bust.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where I'm thinking.
Okay. Yeah, we can try pressing that one and doing the bust.
Yeah.
If
or
that
at least
doesn't
pressing
work,
for.
we might be able. We might be able to use the bust on the fourth statement instead.
Yeah. I believe it was human. Contradiction?
There's a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given.
Objection!
If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence.
She's right. Let's see some evidence. Do you have any evidence to support your claim of a contradiction?
Oh, wow, that's vague. That's vague.
They probably did that so they could apply it to all of them.
Oof, bad.
This? What in the world is this? Oh!
You just don't get it, do you, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do the bust.
Probably.
One, I think.
Okay.
What don't I get?
Coffee Boy
And
said
that
it
makes
was
sense
the monkey.
because again, he believes that it's human. So.
Yeah. You're not going to be able to get through this one with your usual bluff routine. Your client looks to be ready to take off once again, straight towards a guilty verdict.
You're bluffing? I'll not forgive any more mockeries made of this court.
Whoops.
Whoopsies. Witness, would you mind repeating your testimony?
Certainly.
Okay. This one. Okay. Press into it. Going to bed after all. Clearly see human fly by your window. Said you light things up enough to see. Honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette. What I saw was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front. Any of the other symbols. I clearly saw the silk hat as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that person I saw was Max Galactica.
Objection!
Yep. Let's try it again. Oof.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Huh.
Because we can also press on this one, right? Third floor.
This one, though, I think I remember
Resting
being
in bed.
Yeah, this one. I don't
Yes,
understand why
indeed.
this would be it. This doesn't make any sense. Like, it
Yeah.
doesn't make sense for it to be the contradiction.
Ego says, "Weh, I'm here. I was asleep." Lol. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
We are stuck. Someone flying right by my window.
And what's the next statement?
Oh, yeah. I went someone from behind, but that's who it looked like.
You could try just putting the bust on this specific statement, screw pressing entirely, and see what happens.
Sure.
Objection!
Nope, that's not it.
Nope, and now we're getting penalized.
Boo! Objection denied.
Yeah, okay. I went someone from behind, but that's who it looked like. When I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. Picture of the crime scene. Salary negotiations. 30 famous symbols. Yep. Monkey, Leon, autopsy report. Why?
Alright.
10 p.m. I was resting in my bed. $10:15. Yeah, okay. Around the time I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. So I negotiated symbols and blazing through symbols. The strength pump box was a small but strong lock. Found inside the wooden box the victim was hunched over, contains pepper. Photo next to the award ceremony. Fuck!
Oh, fuck! Oh!
Is it
no.
stupid?
No, it's not stupid. But
Are we
definitely
stupid?
Should have caught it. Yeah, we should have. So
Fuck.
for statement press.
Okay, press. Landing room was turned off then. That's true, I was going to bed after all. Lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window. The safety light lit things up enough for me to see, but honestly there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front. Did you see any of the other symbols? I clearly saw the silk hat,
There.
as well as the cloak
What's
wrapped
wrong
around
with
his
that
body.
statement?
Oh, the hat was left at the crime, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck!
Yeah, that's why I said, okay, yeah, we should have caught that one.
Dang it! Yeah, okay.
We
Fair
focused too much
enough.
on the bus that we forgot the hat.
Yeah. Oh, God. There's a contradiction here.
Objection!
I want food. I'm hungry. It's kind of late, though.
I have salmon in the fridge I'm gonna have after this.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah. Silkat, present.
You claim
There
to
we
have seen
go.
the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that? What do you mean? The silk hat! What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window. Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window that night. That would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in. Just looking outside of the window was a tough enough challenge for me. That's a shame, because you would have noticed the silk hat found on the sea. That's the ringmaster's hat. right?
No, dude.
Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat.
Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? I understand that Max has 2 silk hats.
No. This is a handmade, one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica. Which means, Acro, that you've been fibbing on the stand.
Order, order!
As always, it looks like someone just had to open their mouth before thinking. Are you okay, Nick?
Well, I opened my big mouth, and I have to back it up.
How about it, Mr. Wright? I will cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today.
Well,
It was all a dream.
we know he's a culprit, but I don't know if you're gonna accept that.
Oh, man. Would be wild to just throw that out the gate.
I don't know if this is gonna... I don't know if the Acro is the real culprit or he has a grudge against Max. Acro is the real culprit, is the reason we're doing this. That's the one I would go with.
Hey.
Your Honor, on this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself.
On this occasion?
Accuses Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of?
Obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry.
Also, Coffee Boy said throw it /J. Yeah. We threw it. And it was correct, apparently.
Mr. Wright, are you serious?
Deadly serious, Your Honor.
I think your trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to have learned how to try and grab at an audience's hearts and minds. Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book.
Really?
If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. He's calm enough for it to almost be scary.
I'm sorry, I'm loving this.
It's great. It's a great gif.
Hummingbirds are adorable. I love them so much.
They are.
They're such bastards.
They are.
Have you ever sat down and watched hummingbirds like just around the bird feeder?
Oh yeah.
They're so mean to one another.
They are.
They're vicious little things.
Yeah. No, they're very rude.
I love them so much. They're so funny. Is this what a god feels like when it watches human nations go to war?
Jeez. Oh god.
He is staying rather calm and collected.
Coffee Boy said a little earlier, Judge, with due respect, this has happened a fuck ton of times in this court. In this correct. No, in this court, when the witness was the murderer, why are you surprised?
You'd think you wouldn't be at this point.
Yeah,
yet...
Like, at this point, people are lining up for the Phoenix Wright trial to be like, when's the turnabout gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? Who is it?
God, yeah, no, like I wonder if people start, like... He basically becomes like the Judge Judy show.
Yes.
You know, for this world.
Yeah. Eagle said, hey, you know the term, not my circus, not my monkeys. And then then Coffee Boy said, Acro, get your bird away from me.
Mr. Jingling, do you have any response to the defense's accusation?
I don't really need to say a thing, do I?
Easiest defense to be with just gestures to wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Yeah, yep.
Everyone, take a good look at me. I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house.
I just got to the let alone leave the lodging house, because even though it's like, buddy, you live on the 3rd floor!
Mm-hmm. He really should think about that.
And then, again, since we were talking about Danganronpa at the top of the stream, got flashbacks to Ultra Despair Girls and, like, the twist of Monica.
Mm-hmm.
Bursting from the 3rd floor door.
With doing a flip and everything.
Everything. I don't know if you saw it. Coffee Boy posted a meme to the Discord chat.
Coffee Boy?
It's not Coffee Boy, sorry, Ego. I got them mixed up, I'm sorry.
Ugh, that is my circus. Are those... Yeah? Those are my monkeys! God damn
it! Let's see... Oh, and then Coffee Boy started laughing at the fact that Acro's last name is Dingling. They said, wait, that's his last name? Yes,
Yep.
it is.
Yep, it is.
Then Ego said I sent a meme, by the way. Yep, I saw the meme before the message. And then Coffee Boy said, that couldn't stop you from dropping something on him, considering the victim was killed by blunt force trauma to the back of his head. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Funny
Yep.
you mentioned that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's true.
I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. But to do this by accusing me of a murder of all things.
See, even a sliver of common sense makes it clear the accusation is ludicrous. She's right. Way to pick on the disabled.
Way to pick on the disabled! You heartless, cruel man!
Phoenix is a poopy head.
Who in the fuck brought the 12-year-old to this report today?
I don't know if you've seen the fucking, like, there's a sound on TikTok where it's just like during an interview of, like, oh man, how does it feel to be #1 and what are, and yada 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 yada, and the guy responds with, in a world full of imbeciles, I wear the badge of honor. And then somebody says something else, just like a straight insult. He just turns around. Who said that? So it's just like the first comment slides right off Phoenix. Phoenix is a poopy head. Who said that?
Yeah.
Just that's what gets him. See that, Mr. Phoenix Wright? If you're trying to drum support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it. I think that's enough of this little game. I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well. I can hear the defense now. Acro had an accomplice.
He did, actually.
He has a monkey. Just
What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have an accomplice?
He in fact did. His pet monkey. What?
Are they gonna accept that as an accomplice? Like,
Of course he did.
guess we're about to find out. it's impossible for Acro to be the murderer in this case.
It's only a 1-point penalty,
If
even if it isn't,
that's the
so
case,
I'm okay with that.
Then it's natural for one to consider possible accomplices.
You don't say.
Not good. This isn't going to end well.
Keep digging, Phoenix! Don't tell me you think you're going to get off easy.
You did select yes to the accomplices, right?
Yes.
Huh, alright.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it didn't ask us to point out who, I guess. Huh.
Yeah.
What?
Happy Boy said, it is in fact his circus, so it is in fact his monkey.
Ha!
You must not have heard that sound just now. Maybe it wasn't clear enough. The sound of you falling into your own trap can be hard to notice sometimes.
Mr. Wright, it seems as if you won't be stopping at Acro, but will be making other accusations. If Acro did not have an accomplice, things are not looking good for you.
I understand, Your Honor. Okay, so they were just waiting for a second.
Yes, yeah, they're just letting it play out.
Very well, let's continue.
Okay!
Who perchance would happen to be Acro's accomplice?
Yeah. Sir, you won't believe me, but that monkey's a murderer.
You don't say.
I don't like the fact that the music's still going.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, this is suddenly looking very, very bad.
Don't tell me you think you're going to get off easy.
What?
Oh? Did we just...
What?
Oh. Okay. This is different.
Oh,
What a splendid
okay.
accomplice. I'm sure this accusation is built on solid foundation.
Foundation.
Coffee Boy just said, it's the monkey!
Yes, Mr. Wright. Do you have any proof that this person you've accused was indeed an accomplice?
Fuck.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh.
Problem.
The pepper? No.
Ego said the monkey in evidence. Yeah, the monkey's in the evidence.
Yeah, but we already put the monkey for the first
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Is the monkey done twice?
Ego asks, is it also in profiles? No, it's not in profiles.
Fuck, no, we screwed up.
What?
We should have said no, he didn't have an accomplice.
Okay, so we're just cooked.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Can we back out? Can we
No.
we back it out?
That was not an
No?
option. I tried.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, get through it then.
Yep.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
This piece of evidence is lacking in persuasive power.
Yeah, we know.
You know, the
Shut
sound of you
up.
receiving a penalty.
Hush you.
What are you doing, Nick?
Making a fool of Nick in court.
Of course.
No, he didn't.
Of course he didn't. Man, that's wild that they let you go on that wild goose chase.
God damn, but it...
I don't know. Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice.
Not this time, Von Karma. We're gonna completely pretend the last 10 minutes didn't
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah. Retcon, I call for a court retcon. I invoke the ability I have as a protagonist to call a retcon.
Approved.
Protagonist powers activate!
Yeah.
Mind
What?
being.
Yeah. What?
You're not going to sucker me into this one.
Even though you totally did not 5 minutes ago.
What are you blubbering about, Mr. Wright?
There was no accomplice.
What?
Excuse us for thinking animals counted as people.
Right?
Acro planned and committed this murder all by himself.
We calling the monkey a tool then instead of an accomplice?
Fuck you.
Order! Order! What are you getting at?
Way to keep them on their toes, Nick.
Now I'm going to have to prove how it all fits together. I have to show how Acro murdered Russell Berry.
Can you do it, Nick? Can you really do that?
You know what I can't do? I can't stop now. If I stop attacking, I'm doomed.
Alright, then let's do it. Mr. Phoenix Wright. If this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right?
Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, exactly where was Mr. Dingling?
In his room.
Yeah.
Yep, he was in his room.
Hit.
He was obviously here the whole entire time.
That's Acro's room?
Pretty simple, eh? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself. In that case, there can be only one correct answer. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster.
What? Are you nuts?
What say you, Mr. Dingling?
Go peck his eyes out for me one more time, will you?
That's an interesting theory.
I
I would
would've-
have loved it if the hummingbird was
Yes! Yes! If it just started perching on his fucking finger, absolutely. Same brain
poking at
cell.
his face. That's it? Considering that what you proposed is impossible. Yes. That's it.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
As the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible.
Is it
As he is in a
though?
wheelchair, there is no way he could go to the scene or be the killer.
Got a point.
It seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. That's true. Mo said that he saw Max, didn't he? Oh. Comic
Maya,
Book said.
it's still-
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly.
Yeah. Comic said, honestly, the way he is pointing, he looks like he is ordering a sandwich from a Jersey Mike's or something, and is telling the person what he wants. God, that reminds me. Another side tangent. I could skip over this, but I'm already here. The last time I went to a fucking Subway, it was abysmal.
Oh.
Like, it was one of those situations where you could tell that they have never made a sandwich as it is on the menu the entire time they've worked there.
Oh.
Because I'm like, yeah, I'll
Oh.
take. I think I ordered like the onion teriyaki chicken. And I'm like, yeah, no, everything as it is on the menu is fine. And they went, okay, what bread do you want? I looked up the menu, looked back at them. 6-inch white bread. And they're like, okay, what meat do you want? I look up at the menu again, look back at them again. The teriyaki chicken. Okay, cool. You want any vegetables on that? Yes.
What it says on there.
Yeah, no, mind you, I made it so painfully obvious. I like made direct eye contact with them, turned my whole head up to look at the menu, turned my whole head back to make direct eye contact with them again, and then told them what I wanted. Like, it was the most painful process I've had.
Jeez.
Just like, you don't even know what's on the menu at this point.
I guess
you
you're
never
so
once
used to
looked up
people
there.
skipping. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I'm
like,
surprised they didn't look up, though. Like,
Yeah,
once you said
yeah.
as it's on the menu, that
Yeah.
should have been the hint.
it's like, it's right there. You can see it just as easily as I can. It's far enough back. Coffee Boy said, my brain to the way he was floating. I must go now. My planet needs me. The amount of times I'll be playing like Risk of Rain 2 and make that joke as we teleport to the next stage. Like, I'll immediately find the nearest, like, cliff and just throw myself off of it, saying, I need to go, my people need me! Whee! And then teleport before I hit the ground.
Nice.
God, I need to play that game again. It's fun.
Do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright? What is it? I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think that I killed him? If I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume.
Coffee Boy said, honestly, I don't like his blank stare. Yeah, no, that's fair.
How did he do it? That's the next course of this legal buffet.
Be careful, Nick. If you mess up here...
She's right. I can't mess up here. Gotta give this one some serious thought. I'm sure that Acro killed the Ringmaster. And he did it while he was in his room. No doubt about it.
Coffee Boy said, as I stated, you could have Looney Tunes him and dropped something on him. Yep. We're getting there.
Time to enlighten us as to how Mr. Dingley committed the crime, Mr. Wright.
Out of curiosity. Check. Very shiny. Noted.
Hold on. Okay.
Present evidence?
Go ahead. Yep.
Okay.
I just didn't want to get sent on another wild goose chase.
Yeah.
I no longer trust the game to not do that.
Correct. Yeah.
I'm going to present some evidence.
So what did Mr. Dingley use to commit the crime of murder against Russell Berry?
Monkey? Oh no. What was dropped on him?
Yeah.
Okay. Present.
What's that? A picture?
It is indeed. The problem is with the item that's shown in the picture.
The bust? The bust?
It's quite a large bust. And because it is life-sized, it is also very, very heavy.
Heavy.
Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death? Especially if it was dropped from a third-story window.
God!
See? This is how Acro was able to kill the Ringmaster.
The Master Ring.
Or Master Ring. Master of the Rings, Rings Master. With the force of gravity and Maximilian Galactica's ample bust. Damn, I didn't realize his boobs were that big.
Oh, I don't know if you saw recently. Or maybe it's not recent, maybe it's just making rounds again. But, Oda confirmed, like, some of the bigger bust sizes of characters in One Piece.
How big is Zoro?
Second. Of four people, being the three main, like, heroines of, Nami,
Yep,
Robin,
Nami,
and Boa
Nami,
Hancock.
Robin. Yeah, okay, Nami
Zoro
first.
comes second. Zoro is... and Boa Hancock is first.
Boa is first.
So,
Okay.
Zoro has a bigger bust than both Robin and Nami.
Jesus fucking Christ. I've seen
No.
fan art of him in their bathing suits as as like part of a gag type of thing. He can't fucking wear it.
I
Wear
would
It's gotta fit
fucking
your chest.
die to see Zoro trying to wear Nami's top. That sounds hilarious. Oh, Cowboy said, almost choked on my drink from how you said that. Yeah. Yeah, Maximilian's ample bust. Yeah. Wild.
Order! Seriously, the bust fell onto the ringmaster.
A rather simple crime.
Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. I too would like to die smothered by a bust.
Really, I thought it would have been the thighs.
Either way, both are good. both are good. Oh god.
Oh, my garlic knots are almost here. Give me a second.
Ooh.
I need to stop for a second. Yeah, I
That
decided
sounds
on
good.
garlic knots and jalapeno poppers.
Nice.
Even if you were stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit.
Objection!
How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible. Have you seen this man? He's a brick house.
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed the giant fucking tree trunks he has for arms.
Like, I haven't commented on it, but like, dude is ripped.
Well, Acro is an acrobat. He should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like the bust.
The bust.
The bust.
Mr. Dingling, how do you respond to these charges?
Like this shot.
Is there charges now? These are charges? These
Apparently.
Are accusations.
Apparently, he said charges now. And also, this here doesn't really show it that much because it's behind the podium, but when it gets to like the full courtroom shot, also no, still he is wider than the wheelchair.
Yep. Yep.
Acro's at a loss for words.
He should be. He knows that I'm getting closer to the truth. Or getting close.
What? What was that?
Was he about to say like, well, the turns out table or
Oh,
something
I'm still at whatever the fuck you were saying. Closey. What was that?
Give me a second, I'm gonna go pop my head downstairs real quick.
Okay, go for it.
Here.
Yeah. This is my dialogue. I can say it anyway. Nah, I'll wait. So they can get their food. I'm excited to cook. I have salmon planned for dinner tonight, and I've never cooked salmon before, so I'm gonna see how it goes. Yeah. I should say I've never cooked salmon myself, so. I have had salmon before. Good luck cooking it. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm fairly competent with my cooking skills and following instructions, so should be alright. Yeah. Just in case though, I was waiting for like Friday, in case I do an awful job cooking it, I don't get myself sick. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. If it turns out good enough, I'll probably post pictures of it and send it to y'all. Such is the food tax. Well, sounds like garlic nuts were acquired.
Food acquired.
Hell yeah.
Food acquired. Okay, here's the box of jalapeno poppers. Here's the good stuff.
Nice.
And a bag for Xena to explore. She will this time.
Me and Coffee Boy were talking about cooking since I mentioned again that I'm going to be having salmon for dinner tonight. And it's my first time cooking salmon.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see how it turns out. Coffee Boy said, my ass can't cook. The best I can do is tossing frozen meatballs in the crock pot. Hey, that's something.
Fair enough.
That's something. A lot of people wouldn't even touch a crock pot, so...
In my opinion, if you can follow a recipe, you can cook.
Yep. You don't need to be fucking Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen. As long as you can follow a recipe, alright. Then Coffee Boy said,
Can you boil
ooh,
water?
heck yeah. Wingstop.
Can you boil the tea leaves in the water?
Yeah.
You can cook.
God, there's a tea brand I need to try. I think it's called the Golden Tiefling. It's a company that did a bunch of Epic, the musical themed teas.
Ha!
They even have one called Holy Moly.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. But I think they have one for like not every saga, but like a few of the sagas. I know they have like a Cersei's brew as well. Yeah. No, I want to check them out.
Does it turn me into a pig?
Maybe. I'd watch what I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
Your Honor, the physical health of the witness is material to the case. Is material to this case. I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself.
Testimony, you say?
Karma! She's just using this testimony as a ruse to stall for time. And it's working.
Yep.
There is absolutely no need for such a testimony. Have you seen his arms?
I'm sure he could bench me if he wanted to. The defense has its version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond.
Defense's objection is overruled.
Can't you see things my way once in a while?
Coffee Boy said, "Not so flawless as the record. Not so flawless as that record now, Von Karma."
Mr. Dingling, I'm sorry, but we need you to testify about your physical condition. If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony.
The witness will have no problems. However, let's all be respectful towards him.
Ignore the fact that I'm now stuffing my face full of jalapeno peppers and garlic knots.
God, it's been forever since I've had garlic knots.
Fucking love garlic knots.
They're so good.
That woman will sink to any low to win a case.
Acro's physical state.
I suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bust. I have a strong upper body, working as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him. Don't you think?
Yeah, and Coffee Boy said, "Von Karma, lady, look at him. His arms, they are wider than the chair, like Panda said." Yep.
I have no doubts in regards to the witness's testimony.
It was impossible for him to lift the bust and stick himself out far enough to look. Not to mention that he could not have known the location of the ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries.
That's what I was thinking. What is your opinion on the matter, Mr. Wright?
Coffee Boy just said, "The monkey helped."
I'd still like to proceed with my cross-examination.
He's simply stalling. It's shameful, really. Wow! Okay.
I can't let her get to me. I've got to focus. Lock in, Phoenix. Lock in.
I had the common decency. No, we didn't. We try to speak up when they try to stall, but the judge told us to shut the fuck up.
To be fair, we didn't outright accuse her of it.
No, true. Yeah, Cowboy said, bitch, you did the exact same thing. Yep. Suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bust.
Have you ever lifted up the bus before? No, I've never actually lifted it up with my own 2 hands. But I should get to it, don't you think? I can't let money outdo me on this. Money? That crazy monkey has lifted Max's bust before?
Oi, add that to your testimony. Hey, add that to your testimony.
Please continue with your testimony, Mr. Dingling.
No, talk about the
We're not
monkey
gonna
again.
add that?
Fuck. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured.
So what have you been doing to keep in shape? Well, honestly, I've given up on training. I don't have any plans to return to the trapeze or the tightrope. You don't say. But, no offense, I'm not worried about losing to you in a race or anything. No, I don't think that would be very good. Okay, technically speaking, Phoenix should be more fit than he actually is, canonically, because of the fact he rides his fucking bike
24/7.
everywhere.
Yeah.
But
When they go to when they travel,
canonically, not.
no, I think they take taxis places. I think they said that. Because I'm like, when he's traveling with Maya, is Maya riding just on the back of the bike?
That would actually be super cute.
I like this idea, but it's like, is that what's
my
happening?
Big brothers pedaling the bike and little sisters holding on for dear life.
Yeah. Or I also imagine like side saddle, like behind him. Oh god. Neither am I, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I don't lose either, Slowpoke. I mean, Nick.
Whoa! How did the discussion turn to me all of a sudden? I suppose you could say that I'm stronger than the average bear. Hello?
Okay. Wild comment to just chuck in there. However, lifting the bus and looking out the window would have been impossible. How high up is this window?
And why is that? No, I could believe it, because I mean, if he's on the chair, it's not even just a matter of if the window is at the right height, it's if he has the additional body length to lean over the window without falling out.
Yes, true.
So I understand where they're going with that.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of like the images of when he was like with Max's quote unquote silhouette lighting up the window. I'm like, that window looked kind of low down. But yeah, no, leaning forward out of it, that would be the issue. You're right.
And that's what would make it impossible for him to see who's down there.
Yeah. Did you read this line?
Because
okay.
If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. I still haven't gotten much feeling back in my legs yet.
So you couldn't have thrown that bust out the window.
There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force in my lower body.
How long do you think your recovery will take? You have to remember that my nerves were severely damaged. I'm currently undergoing some extremely intensive rehabilitation. But it's still going to take a while before I'm back to 100%. It was like hits the exact spot that I needed to scratch today for food.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
The garlic knots and the jalapeno poppers, perfect.
Mm-hmm. Let me remind you of another very important point. If the witness was carrying the bust, he would not be able to see out below the window. It makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Let's turn my light on. It's getting dark.
Why do you say it would have been impossible? Allow me to explain. You accept that if I was carrying the bust, I couldn't see out below the window? Thus, there is no way that I would know the location of the ringmaster's head. Well, I suppose you've got a point.
Hey, Nick?
Hmm?
What if you turn things around? Maybe you think of it sort of like this. If he knew the location of the ringmaster's head, then he could drop the bust.
That does make sense.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. If only I could prove somehow that Acro knew the location of the ringmaster's head without looking down. Okay. I wasn't sure which part we were going to be looking at here.
Yeah.
I think I've already explained things sufficiently. So it's the note then, right? Is it the note on the previous statement? Or this one?
Let me press through this one, see what we get.
Okay. If all you had to do was drop it, then it wouldn't have been a problem at all. If all I had to do was drop it. You're right. I could have done that. However, there is no way that I could land a direct hit on the ringmaster's head.
So that kind of makes your theory a bit pointless, doesn't it, Mr. Wright?
Necro's strong enough to lift up the bust.
The main problem is how he could have aimed for the ringmaster's head.
Wonder if he used some kind of tool to aim for the ringmaster.
That's the ticket, Nick! Show them what you've got!
You have to be careful. You have to find something that fits perfectly with the case.
I don't remember us finding any sort of tool. But maybe we overlooked something. Okay. Could have been impossible. There's no way I could have exorted that kind of force in my lower body that makes it impossible to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. I'm thinking that's not...
The note or the chest?
Yeah, I think it's the chest.
Okay, that one makes sense too, yep.
Let's see if we're right. Hey!
Cool.
Cockboy said the note. Sorry, I just saw the message. We're going with the chest. The note may have also worked,
It could have been, yeah, that either one worked because either one was instrumental into planning where the victim would be.
Yeah.
Acro. You didn't really need to lean out of the window, did you? What are you driving at, Mr. Wright? You already knew ahead of time where the ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, I may add.
God, I love the music so much.
Objection!
Your silly hinting at things is pointless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Enough stalling. How about you show us some evidence?
But I did such a good job hinting.
Yes. Hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright. Quit edging us.
Save that for Edgeworth! Maybe you should take a look at this. The key point here is the wooden box.
God, I just said panda, what the heck? Oh, God.
The same wooden box that the victim was found hunched over.
The same. The question is, who placed the wooden box here?
Who?
When Ben and company saw the ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box.
Coffee Boy said, I'm sorry, but they look like Dr. Eggman with that outfit. They do. They do.
Just a bit. Which means that this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime.
I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense.
The moment that the bus came falling down was exactly the same moment that the ringmaster lifted up this wooden box. Which means that the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear.
You mean...
If the bus were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box,
there would be no way that it could miss the head of the victim.
No!
Order, order, order! This is unbelievable!
Finally! Some of these loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. Now we just gotta keep going. There's only one way to go from here. Forward.
So the next question I have is, who placed that wooden box at the scene?
It was Mr. Ding Ling, of course. He connected it to a rope, and then all he had to do was lower it down. Ow!
Let me know whip some sense into you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box.
That's why the box was so specifically made!
Specially made?
Indeed! It had the most peculiar feature. Contents?
This 20-pound box had boasts a small but strong lock. Size of the box, the weight of the box? The weight of the box.
I was thinking the content of the box.
No, but that's not how the box was made, though. That's what was inside the box.
Oh. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the weight.
The box has a remarkable weight.
Weight?
According to the court record, it weighs 20 pounds.
Just to lift up this wooden box would have required...
Oh, I see. One would have to squat down and lift it up with their body, wouldn't you say?
That's exactly what I was trying to point out. The box is also very large.
I just heard music playing. I'm going crazy. Like, outside my headphones.
The box is...
Yeah, I don't know where the...
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you where the music's coming from.
Yeah, I think a car may have just drove by, blaring something. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm kind of close to the road. But yeah.
The box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't it?
That is correct. To lift up the box, you have to squat down.
Coffee Boy said ghost music. It wouldn't surprise me.
Which means that no matter who you are, your head would be in approximately the same place.
Fool! Calm as ever.
Does he even bother to listen to me anymore? I've heard to say. I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills.
Did you do it? Did you place this wooden box in the plaza?
Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he's proposing. What? Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of Max's bust? Yes.
I remember.
Of course I remember. It was on top of the table in the cafeteria.
Then what happened to it?
I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. I could not possibly leave the lodging house by myself.
That means...
Except you admitted that money could lift the bust.
Yeah, yep.
You understand what I mean.
Yeah, even Coffee Boy said, you couldn't, the monkey could have though. Yep.
I may very well have been able to drop the bus from my room. However, how would I have gotten the bus from the cafeteria to my room?
Coffee Boy said, arrest the monkey officers. They've brought in a parrot, they can get a monkey too. You see, Mr. Phoenix Wright, explain that. Don't forget, you said there was no accomplice. Tell us exactly how the witness would have carried the bus from the cafeteria.
Yup. We definitely have a problem here. But this is no place to get perplexed. I've got to get my wits about me and prove how things happened once and for all.
Alright, Mr. Wright. Let's hear your explanation. How did the witness get the bus from the cafeteria back to his room?
Money!
Monkey. Return to monkey.
A monkey?
Everyone knows money.
He loves shiny objects of any size.
Oh, like when he stole the ventriloquist ring.
So, are you saying the witness had a monkey steal the bust?
Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own, and then brought it back home.
Shit. The birds are gone.
Home?
Money lives in Acro's room.
Acro's room?
But the bus was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny.
Maybe you should put the whip down sometime and read the court record.
Coffee Boy said, and wouldn't you know it, the bust is quite shiny.
The bust isn't shiny, but the cards are.
Yeah.
My, those are some very nice cards he's holding.
Yes.
Wow.
And they are made of platinum, which is very shiny.
God!
Acro. Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy for him to bring the bus back to your room.
If he wasn't... I don't know why I started reading that.
If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate.
Coffee Boy said, I mean, bronze could be shiny if polished enough. It could be. It's possible.
Order!
This is also
Order!
Yeah.
I said order! Miss Von Karma! Where is the bust in question at this moment?
I don't know. We're searching for it as we speak.
This is a rather strange turn of events. Let's say the monkey had not stolen the bust. What would have happened then?
Well, in that event, something else would have had to been used as the murder weapon.
Wait. Then you mean this bust was the murder weapon purely by accident?
It's possible. Maybe Acro saw Money's mountain of stolen goods and thought to use one of them. Anyways.
Cowboy said, which Max would be vain enough to polish it every day or so. Probably. Probably. Yeah.
I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer.
Moron!
Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I'm still a bit dizzy. However, this argument does hold water. There's no denying that. Now!
Don't seem so flamboozled, especially by this fraud of an attorney.
Fraud!
We're stuck on fraud and not flamboozled? You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
And what is that?
You should know. You forgot that your fraud of a magical client was spotted at the scene of the crime.
Ah!
There's no reason to doubt the clown's testimony.
That's true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright?
Nick, don't let her beat you down. Don't let her beat you now.
I won't! This is my chance to turn this trial around.
When the murder occurred, there were 2 people at the scene of the crime. One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Answer this and only this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Who was the murderer the clown saw?
The bust!
Now, you're just gonna sound crazy, but reaches for the picture that he just presented.
He saw Max's Ow!
I asked, who was the other person Mo saw on the scene? That evidence has nothing to do with the question.
Au contraire, mon frère! It does indeed have something to do with the question!
God, I'm so worked up he's speaking French.
Mo said that he saw Max's silhouette. But he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw.
Cowboy saying it has everything to do with it.
How is that possible?
It's simple, really. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's bus.
Cowboy added on, oh no, not French. What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case? The silhouette he saw was wearing a cloak.
There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. It would be easy to hang one off the cards in the bust's hand.
Idiot! Who in their right mind would put a cloak on a bust?
It doesn't matter who put it on the bust.
Just wait a minute now, Mr. Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust? That question is of the utmost importance to this case, don't you agree?
Oh, caught me.
Cowboy said, plus if it was a human being, he would have seen his breath considering it's cold as hell out there. But from a distance, you can say he just didn't see it. Because that's harder to see without the right angle. And then Cowboy said someone who would want to frame Max. Yeah.
So, let's have it, Mr. Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust?
So it's Russell, isn't it?
Ooh, yeah, because it just happened to fall onto it.
Yeah, because I thought that's how this case goes. It's when Russell gets struck with the bus, the cloak flies off his shoulders and gets hooked onto the cards.
Yes, by
And
a
that's
stroke
why the
of
cloak
fucking
gets
luck.
taken. Yeah, and that's why the cloak gets taken.
Yes.
But not the cards.
I even thought about that earlier too. I'm like, how did the cloak get taken again? Yeah. Fool? Him?
You're saying it was the victim himself, Russell Berry?
That's what I'm saying.
The victim himself placed the cloak on the bust.
Placed the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it.
What would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright?
Explain yourself! Nick, do you really have a handle on all this?
I'm fine. Finally putting all the pieces together. There's really only one picture I can paint, anyway. Alright. So you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time. Acro used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene. Then he attached that rope to the bust, and dangled the bust out of his bedroom window directly above the wooden box. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room, and went to the scene. Of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house by none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trillo. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And that's when Acro took his chance and released the rope. Now, this is when the magic happens. At the very instance that the bust hit the victim...
Mm-hmm. You wait just a second there, Mr. Phoenix Wright. As much as you try, as much as you scheme, this just isn't true. It can't be.
It's still a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Yvonne Karma. This circus isn't over yet.
What?
The impact of the bust on the victim threw the cloak up, which snagged onto the bust. That impact also caused the sound a certain witness heard, prompting him to take a look. That witness was, of course, Lawrence Moe Curls, the clown. When Moe looked out his window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust.
Yeah, Coffee Boy said in response to Von Karma's outburst, well, it is true. And then, guess what, lady? You're the clown here.
Now, having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about pulling up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that Moe saw the bust being raised with the cloak dangling on it. Primarily because, in his wheelchair, he couldn't see out of the window. So he just kept pulling the bust up. And that is how the magical murderer disappearing into the sky came to be. So you see, the only person who could have pulled this off is the one person who was able to drop the murder weapon from above the crime scene. Acro, it could only have been you.
Acro's been playing mind games with all of us.
Sure has. He has to come to the end of his rope now.
So,
What now?
you've graced us with a rather long-winded tale. But do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true?
Evidence?
In this court, only two things matter. The power of evidence and the power of my whip.
Don't forget the power of my gavel as well. Mr. Wright, the prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence?
Nick, they say they want evidence.
I just explained how there can only be one possible murder method. But there is still something unusual about Moe's eyewitness account.
Unusual?
A contradiction, actually.
Okay then, use that and get us out of this jam.
That's enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright. Present some evidence to the court that backs your claims. I want hard proof that you have unraveled the trick to this magic case.
Huh?
The note is possible. The pepper is also, I guess, a thing.
I'd be more willing to say the note. Coffee Boy said, honestly, it's a tad creepy how calm Acro is. Yeah. If it wasn't in his room and it could only be on his person.
Oh, okay. I got the answer if you want it.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and give it.
Present either the poster or the hat.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with the three symbols.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the hat was left on the crime scene, and there's only one of those hat, which means
Yeah.
the second hat implies it had to be the bus that was used.
Yeah,
as the
yeah,
murder
yeah.
weapon.
Okay.
The problem is Max's 3 symbols.
Yeah, I would not have gotten there.
You know, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses. You know, given the fact we forgot about it once already tonight, I think we would have remembered it the second time.
Yeah.
Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings.
Yesterday, there were 2 contradictions in Mo's testimony.
The silk hat was one, the white roses were the other.
But the theory just presented explains all of these contradictions.
You fool! Do you ever shut up?
Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday. He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat. There's only one explanation for that. The silk hat that Mo saw was actually the bust's.
Makes sense if you look at it that way. And he did see the silk hat. Well, sort of.
Objection!
Fine, you've got one, but what about the other contradiction?
The other contradiction?
Remember what the ventriloquist said in court? He said that he witnessed white roses on Max's chest that night. But the clown's testimony doesn't match. The clown said that there were no white roses. I'd just see you try and explain that one away. Can you do it, Nick?
Pretty easily. Yeah,
Yeah,
the cloak was just on backwards.
yeah.
Of course! I can explain all of it.
What was that?
Please recall the incident when the cloak snagged onto the bust.
Supposedly.
If the cloak snagged onto the bust, what happened to the white roses? Do you get it yet? If the cloak snagged onto the bust, onto the front of the bust, it means that the white roses would end up on the back of the bust. Which explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses were not visible because they were on the backside of the bust.
Order! Order! This is quite the shocking state of affairs. This Wright's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads.
Let's do this, Nick. Then maybe Von Karma will finally throw in the towel. No. Still as calm as ever. Well, so much for that theory.
Mr. Wright, do you mind?
What is it?
You took the time to research our circuits, didn't you?
Well, yes, I did. Is there something making you think that I didn't?
If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track.
Why is that?
Motive. This witness feels an incredible debt of gratitude towards the Ringmaster. Anyone with any relation to the circus is well aware of this. Thus, there's absolutely no way someone like this would kill the Ringmaster. Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Acro's story. Learn about his relationship with the Ringmaster and his life up until now. What do we do? There's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the Ringmaster.
Necro's motive.
Cowboy saying it was an accident. Yeah. Not.
Yes and no.
Yeah, the murder was intentional. Just wrong target.
It seems
Right
that this
time,
case
wrong
isn't
place.
over yet.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. However, I feel this is a good place to take a break. I'll listen to the rest of Mr. Dingling's testimony after recess. This court will now take a 10-minute recess.
And this will also give you a good place for us to stop for the night.
Yeah. Just before the last push.
Mm-mm.
Coffee Boy said, if my guess is right, he wanted the daughter dead. Yeah. Yeah, he wanted revenge against Regina for the basically death of his brother.
He's effectively dead, yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the ringmaster caught it. Fortunately or unfortunately, however you feel, the ringmaster caught it first and took the bullet, so to speak. Yeah. But yeah, gonna go in and call the stream there. We went a little bit longer, a little bit over, but it was good. I like continuing that because it started to get really kind of fast paced, and I love when the game gets like that. Alright. Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bop.